Hi everyone, John here, welcome along to another video. I just played through there what we're doing today, which is part 2 of Sultans of Swing. So let's get on with it. This is the solo, which, you know, can scare a lot of people because it's got those arpeggios at the end, but just trust me, you'll get them. Again, I'm not using my fingers here, I'm using a pick, so forgive me for that. But anyway, here's the first phrase. So this one we're bending 12 on the G again. And you re-pick at the top and let down quite quickly. And then 10 to 12 on the G. Back to 10. And then 12 on the D. Then we have this cool phrase. So this, we're bending up 12 on the G. And then 9 here on the G. Then we do a quick hammer on, 9 to 12, pull off to 9. Then we descend, that's 7, hammer on to 9, pull off to 7. 5, hammer on to 7, pull off to 5. And then we go down to the D string, do the same thing, 5, hammer on to 7, off to 5. And then same on the A string, 5 to 7, pull off to 5, slide back to 3. Alright, so far we've done this. Alright, now we have this. This is 10 on the B. Pull 12 off to 10, back to 12, back to 10 on the G, finish here on 12 on the D. It's quite, almost got a rushed feel to it. Alright, then we have this. So now this one he's using his fingers, so it's 9 on the G, 8 on the B. So you're going to play 9 and then the 8, and then you're going to hammer on with your third finger whilst you leave this shape where it is. Up to the 10 on the B and then pull off to that 8 on the B. And then 9 again, and that's the lick. And you finish on 9 to the on the G to 8 on the B. I think that's 6 times. So 3, 4, 5. Sorry, that's 8 times, isn't it? All right. Now, so let me go back, play from the beginning, just so you can hear that. Then we have this. Now, so this lick, you're bending up 12 on the G, 10 on the B, 10 on the high E, pull off 13 on the B to 10, and then 12 on the G, so far. Now we're bending 12 on the G up a whole step, let down, pull off to 10, and then 12 on the D. Then we have that. So this is 10, hammer onto 12, 10 on the G, 10 on the B, and 11, 12 on the G. Then we have this. So this is a little rate. So you're muting the strings. 10 and then 11 on the B. Then a little ghost note where you just get that kind of pop. So now we're bending up that 11 on the B. Catch 12 on the high E with your little finger. Let down that note that's already up, which is 11 here on the B. And then 10. All right, now we've got the arpeggios. So let me do them slowly. We're playing over 3 chords, a D minor, a B flat and a C. So that's what the arpeggios are doing. All right, so the first arpeggio is this. You want a bar on the 10th fret and you've got 10 on the B, and then you're going to pull off 13 to 10 on the high E. And then you go back and repeat that. All right. Now this what you're trying to do here is, I'm doing inside picking. The first note I do is an up. And the reason I do that, I do an up. Then the next one is a down and the pull off, which isn't picked. And then I do another upstroke. All right. Now, when you go to the B flat, it's the same position. So now you're starting on 10 on the high E. So let me play that. Now, when you start the next arpeggio, so you're going to start on this same note, which is 13 on the high E. And then you play 11 on the B, all right? Then come back to 10 on the high E. All right, so let me play that slowly. All right, and then we're going to move up to the C chord, which you're pulling off 15 off to 12 and then 13 on the B. Back to 12 again and then do that pull off again. So if I go from the top. Just before you move up, you hit that 13 on the high E. Stop it ringing. All right. Now this phrase is just going to take a bit of working on, because you might find at first you get out of sync. So just do it slowly. Now for me, when I'm doing repetitive things like that, it might take me a while, it might take me a couple of weeks to get that, just sitting there. So if you're playing this and you think, oh, I can't do it. Yeah, you won't be able to. It will take a couple of weeks, so that's how long it takes me, of a few hours a day just going. Just do it until you don't have to think about it, you know. So that's that scary phrase. Now he's doing that with his fingers. I'm using a pick, all right. And now we go back to exactly the same phrase we did kind of when we started. which is this, but an octave up. So it's 15. So we're bending 15 on high E, re-pick and let down quickly, 13, 15, 13, 15 on the B. Then we do the same lick to finish as we did before. 15, down to 15 again, bend up 15, let down 15, sorry. And then 12 on the high E, and the hammer on 12 to 15, off to 12, 13, hammer on to 15, pull off the 13, 12, hammer on to 14, pull off the 12, do the same thing on the D string, 12, 14, 12, and then 10 to 12, back to 10. All right, that is the whole solo. So just have a little go through that tricky bit. So let me go from the beginning. I'll play it all slowly for you. There we go, that's the whole of the second solo. So good luck with that arpeggio section. It's a little bit tricky, but stick with it because you'll get it. When I started it, it was awful, you know, it's something like that. Just take your time. If you don't get it, that's all right. You're not meant to get it. It will take a good few goes through. So have some fun with that. Do remember to check out all the other videos. Have a look at my daily blues lick too, which is a bit of fun, blues lick every day. And I'll see you soon.